welcome to the Deep Dive. You know, it's amazing how much weight a name can carry. Sometimes it's not just a label, right?
Absolutely. Some names are believed to hold real authority, maybe even spiritual power.
Exactly. And today we're exploring a text that really leans into that idea, making some, well, profound claims.
We are.
We're looking at an excerpt from Rhapsody of Realities by Pastor Chris, specifically a devotional called His Name Reigns Supreme. It presents a very particular theological view on the name of Jesus. Okay, let's unpack this.
Right. And our mission today, essentially, is to pull out the core ideas, the main assertions from this devotional. What's fascinating here is its focus, its laser focus on the authority and power said to be in the name of Jesus.
Yeah, it jumps right in. The devotional states pretty clearly that this name, Jesus' name, is just unparalleled in authority. It stresses it's not just, an ordinary name like any other. It's described as being full of power, very different from an ordinary man's name.
And the devotional connects that difference directly to Jesus's deity. That's the key link it makes. It says quite explicitly that his name carries the fullness of his power, his life, and his authority.
The fullness.
Yeah. So it's presented as more than a symbol. It's like an extension of his being, according to the text.
An extension of his being. That's a really potent image. So how does the devotional take that big theological idea and connect it to, say, real-world events or examples?
Well, it gives a very specific one almost immediately. It points us straight to the book of Acts, chapter 3. It's that story Luke tells about the healing of the man at the temple gate, the one called Beautiful.
Oh, right. The man who'd been crippled from birth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Laid there every day, the text says.
And Peter's explanation afterwards is crucial here, isn't it? The devotional really highlights that.
It does.
He tells the crowd very directly that the healing happened because of the name of Jesus. It even quotes the verse, Acts 3:16, and his name, through faith in his name, hath made this man strong, whom ye see and know. Yeah, the faith which is by him hath given him this perfect soundness in the presence of you all.
So here's where it gets really interesting. This specific miracle is used as like the prime example, foundational proof of the name's power in action.
Precisely. And the devotional doesn't leave it there. It connects that one event to broader implications. It stresses how the disciples apparently used his name consistently for tangible results.
Like what specifically?
Well, the text says they used it to cast out demons, heal the sick, and perform miracles. So within this framework, it wasn't a one-off thing. It was presented as a reliable tool almost.
Okay, so a pattern of use leading to concrete outcomes. What wider scriptural basis does the devotional offer for this huge claim about the name's authority?
It takes us to Philippians chapter 2, verses 9 and 10. This is really central to the devotional's argument. It quotes it, "Wherefore God also hath highly exalted him, and given him a name which is above every name, that at the name of Jesus every knee should bow, of things in heaven and things in earth and things under the earth." Yeah, I know the one.
Right, and the devotional uses this to strongly underscore its main point. This name reigns supreme over all things.
So what does this all mean? I mean, it's quite a statement, supreme over all things, heaven, earth, under the earth.
It is. It paints a picture of ultimate authority vested in that name.
It's fascinating how the devotional moves from theology to these historical accounts and then straight into like practical advice.
It's very application focused.
It really frames belief not just as, an idea in your head, but something you actively use.
Exactly. And that leads to the why it matters part for the listener, drawing directly from the text.
So what are those key applications according to the source?
Well, this raises an important question about how you listening might view your own power or influence through this lens. The devotional encourages very direct action. It says to use it to cast out devils, heal the sick, and walk in perpetual victory. Pretty direct.
Perpetual victory. That's quite a promise.
It is. And it emphasizes living in the fullness of his power and authority today through the dominion and majesty of his name.
Dominion.
Yeah.
Meaning spiritual authority or control in this context.
Yes, that seems to be the sense. It positions the name as a way to access spiritual agency, the ability to act and have influence in that spiritual realm.
Okay. So wrapping up our deep dive for today, the main thing we've seen is this devotional's intense focus, right?
Definitely.
On the name of Jesus as just this unparalleled source of authority and power. backed up, as it claims, by biblical stories like Acts 3 and big declarations like Philippians.
Yeah, the central idea hammered home is that this name reigns supreme over all things.
Yeah.
It offers a very specific way to understand spiritual power and, well, how to wield it, according to Pastor Chris.
So here's something to think about as you go about your day. How does learning about these kinds of deeply held beliefs like the supreme power attributed to a name in this devotional maybe shift how you think about influence? Or about the unseen forces people believe shape our world? Just consider the significance societies often place on names or titles, concepts believed to hold ultimate authority. And that's our deep dive for today. Until next time, keep diving deep.
Yes.
For more information on how you can grow spiritually using Rhapsody of Realities, please visit our website, www.rhapsodyofrealities.org, or you can also visit rin.rhapsodyofrealities.org/salvation. Thank you.